Hey boys, good morning. Woke up recently, had some breakfast. Let's play some Chaos Wars. At least a new hotfix. What it is in it, I have no idea. But they updated the game again. Modders must love it. I heard that modders are complaining a lot for all these hotfixes. Read the hotfix. I also heard that the roadmap have mysteriously disappeared from the blog. I mean, if they deleted it, it means it's gone, right? It's never been there. This is the link to the roadmap. Look at this roadmap. Still there? The blog is getting bugged too. So looks like this one is all over the place, huh? So, Season's greetings. Oh boy, we're not getting Thrones of Decay this year. We are back with hotfix 4.13 in tow, taking some issues on a radar. Let's take a look. In our attempt to enhance Nakari's jumping attacks in patch 4.1.0, we encountered an oversight where these changes were inadvertently omitted from the final build. We have rectified this in hotfix 4.1.3, and players can now experience the intended improvements in Nakari's performance when charging and engaging smaller targets. Nakari had issues engaging with small targets. You just hit them with their legs for no damage, and then the sword animation will initiate. And the Kai's Temple of the Old Ones, the first threshold of Zalanka, now grants an increased use of magic power reserve capacity to all armies. And they did change this. I mean, they changed these power reserves in the last big patch, and they haven't even put any of it in the last big patch. They just added these changes, and then it's like, yeah, it's been there. It's like, it's an important part of the game. Fuhir, Cervantes, and foiled all VIPs. The seal is broken. No way they're all VIPs. Well, since one is a foil VIP, what the hell? When that happened? God damn. I'm not playing World of Warcraft, okay? I'm not falling that much. Fix the soft lock that will occur when an AI control kills the faction would win the supporters race. Soft lock, what do you mean the game just breaks? Fix an issue where the magic item drop rate would get progressively worse when the game was reloaded. I kinda notice this. Sometimes we get suspiciously low amount of items. Like no ancillaries either. The game froze on Kiesel factions, what, just froze and you couldn't continue? Start a new campaign? Razil Bal says, whenever you have to ask yourself what the hell that happened, the answer is usually when you were really, really drunk. Well, I'm glad you were paying attention, Razil Bal. At least somebody's paying attention to the shit that's going to be going on. Hey, Cookies. Fixing outstanding issues were the 3 new unique beastmen and Hearthstone buildings. They will now provide the correct unique effect at all 5 levels and provide the correct number of building slots. Maybe the Oak of Ages now has extra slot. For the Woolhards, Akshina ambushers, the ability Pack Trap, being able to lock down a single target, put Marcus Woolhard to shame. So he pulled the duration significantly to make the less overbearing and added a small fatigue drain to the ability to help it find a more reasonable home in bringing down large beasts. So from 25 seconds to 10 seconds, and it builds up fatigue now. Wait, we're supposed to pay attention to what you're saying and doing? So, my corners don't care if I'm playing Fallout 4 right now or Warhammer 3, right? It's the same shit. I just turn, shut down Warhammer 3 and go play some Fallout 4. So, they haven't mentioned anything about Thrones Decay here. Well, let's play Chaos Dwarves. We gotta finish this campaign before Friday. Fallout 4 sounds more fun than Warhammer 3 right now. Ain't they the truth? But still, a lot of people watch Warhammer 3 Razel Ball. Like the moment I switch to Fallout 4, it's like half of the people just disappear. They're not here for the shekels. If only they were here for the shekels instead of Warhammer 3. So how do we rush at the end of this campaign? We just need to get the 28 settlement. Click, 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 click. And then put the dwarves back in the closet. Dark Evil Eye says, I've never played a single Fallout game. How come? Premium DLC Lord Unga Bunga Cools. You guys like this Chaos Dwarf army? Guys, I never had an Xbox. I never had an Xbox either. I actually don't know anybody who owned the Xbox. Everybody had PlayStations here. We have no enemies. No enemies. Guys, don't hate me, but this campaign is boring. In before cookies. 3, 2, 1. Hater. Maybe Cookie's still waking up. He's slow tonight. I'm not sure if it's the Warhammer 3 or I just I'm biased towards certain races.
Clan war.
There is war with Maggotkin.
Did you say Warpstone?
I got some Warpstone.
Maybe we can do good. I see death.
You guys think we're ever gonna get excited about Total War content? The new stuff they release? Shield of Thorns. That's a really crap item. At least we can use it without cost to power.
Bailmancy.
You know, I'm still compelled to finish this campaign, but I'm already bored of this shit. Wish we were playing Karazakarak. Why did the campaign have to end? FJK Resident Sleeper. FJK, come on, man. Iron Drakes. How about Mazdamundi? The evildoers have ended Mazdamundi. I was having fun there. I was really having fun there with my Dread Saurian and Lord Croak. I don't know who did it, but they ended the campaign. I don't remember who. I swear Elok runs this stream now. Should I get a couple of beers? So summon Elok. Just finished coffee, it's too early to start drinking. I honestly think Creative Assembly have ruined the Chaos Wars for me. They have done fucked it up, and they're taking away something from this race. It's their fault. We are past that point where there's gonna be hype and excitement. They can just now deliver or fuck up. There's no other way. And if a company got to the point where they just deliver, it's like they're probably as dead as inside as we are. How long is it gonna be before they release another one of those hype building videos on YouTube? Remember those videos they used to release on YouTube in Warhammer 2 days? There was actually some excitement there. Well, we expect them to deliver at this point, Oki. We expect them to deliver at this point considering how much we all paid for these games. So when they fuck up, it's that much worse. I mean, at this point, we are just hoping they don't fuck it up any further. I miss that cringe guy from Warhammer 2. How did it come to this? We even miss that cringe guy from Warhammer 2. You gotta remember that cringe voice. Fucking hell, I have to find a trailer from there. Just give me a trailer, boys. Give me a trailer, one of them cringe voices. Was the one with the Malus? Okay, let me see.
The siege arc ship!
Look at this trailer. This is the trailer, man. So dark. No cringe voice.
You need me, Darkblade. Or will arrogant pride end this miserable existence?
Shut up, demon!
Fool mouse. Without me, we both die here. Imprisoned within your flesh is a power that mortals would kill for. Hate is our gift to one another. Malice. With hate,
All things are possible.
MSD such a badass. Goddamn judge.
Belongs to me.
And I miss this Secret Assembly. Yeah, the trailers were not done by the cringe guy. It was the gameplay videos were done by the cringe guy, right? That trailer is so dark, man. Make the game look scary as well. Now we have Bezekis here and Vatax, and we don't even understand what they're saying. Even the hobgoblins speak this gibberish. This is for the war machines.
Subjugitash!
Who do gonna attack to speed this shit up?
Reek!
The lizardmen they're simple folk. They just say bok bok bok, which means kill, kill, kill. Great plan this, great plan that, and bok bok bok. That's all you need.
Ut domitas utal senerut!
What's all this goblin infested armies? This lord has a skill that lowers the upkeep on the hobgoblins. Hobgoblins have so many buffs, I lost count. And then there is this guy you unlock on like turn 6 by recruiting goblins, called Gordus Backstabber. Premium legendary hero. Got more work done in him than Green Knight, Gotrek or Felix. And now this guy not only got replenished for all these hobgoblins, they got stacked, but look at this. 20% lower upkeep on the hobgoblins, double experience. 9 attack, 20% damage for hobgoblins. They can get Vanguard, Stalk. 50% more ammo, 20% missile strength. 9 defense, 25 missile resistance. Look at this one of my favorites. 30% speed and 25 charge bonus for hobgoblins, which can get Stalk, by the way. He has an item that gives all these hobgoblins 10% physical resistance. But wait, there is more. The Lord itself has skill for hobgoblins, not just this thing. And the veteran one provides 10% ward save, among other stuff. So this is why we have this army. Well, Bull Centaurs have ridiculous base stats and 50% ward save. That's still better than hobgoblins. This is kind of like playing Wars of Chaos, really, without these hobgoblins in the army. They just speak gibberish. I'm having fun with this Bull Centaur renders, at least. Sometimes get good smacking going on, and they don't want to die. Look at this, 55 defense and 50% ward save. And when they get veterans, they get perfect vigor. And we don't even have their battle skill, which can, these will give them another 20%, 24% damage. They're kind of like dragon ogres, but better.
Master Ardugal.
This unit might be really impressive for balanced power and auto all later. Wonder if it can get like Torek level impressive. You can always go Total War if it's too easy for you, so I extend the grinder by 20 times, Gal. If I'm gonna go Total War, I'm gonna play with the fun faction. Something I enjoy. Like Beastmen. Or Vampire Counts. It's worth grinding for 3 weeks. How much armaments do we have? 683. We need some labor. Who has slaves for us? Look at Karankara has a lot of slaves for us. But it's 13 turns. It's not worth it. I'll send this convoys around. We do discover these factions as well. We sell armaments to get slaves to the Skaven of Black Rog. Do you have that item to give Aztecs hunger or the Crown of Skulls? I still enjoy Vampire counts no matter what FJK. Vampire counts is like one of the few factions that just got better in Warhammer 3 compared to 2 and 1. Just the game around them got worse. But these factions are way more powerful in Warhammer 3 and they got more going for them than before. Goldtooth and Grimgor ignoring each other, huh?
You terrible.
Grimgor going for Imrik.
Bailmancy. Abdarnu Tabarag.
We need to take this province here. I'm gonna go smack the Save Mountain there. I think we're supposed to have this many renders in a single army. But this guy has the upkeep production for them that we can take next turn. Give them more damage as well. These are the dual wield ones, these are the shield and the defense one.
Axo Ardugal.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What
The game won't let me click on the city. Hey, benediction. The game won't let me click on the city.
Izan unol ok. Ula kubelu.
Ruin minus settlement. The settlement can be colonized, but I can't click on it.
Gorthor.
This one was raised by the Azazel, right? Let's take Joseph first. Ah, Clan Ferric is here. Oh, look at them bastards colonized everything. Will be alongside the issue. Oh, yeah. We've seen it, but we didn't see it. Clan Ferric has taken these places. The moment I thought was that we back from Warhammer 2. How we liking Chaos Wars? They're amazing. buy at the full price, 25 euros for every cent. That's relative. It's saying a lot of construction costs on the outpost settlement buildings and makes them go faster. This is above straight tariffs and terrible risks produced, but we have none of this. Is a hard faction to play compared to others? It's different. Well, some people might find this a good thing. Some people might find a bad thing. Some people might like to have a simple way of resource and settlements. And this costs gold.
Dies Hashut Angkor.
Are the all the slots filled below? Kinda cool that when these things get filled, you still get the bonuses from the districts. Broomcool's asks, what is your opinion on top bar compared to Hexotl? If anybody else asks me this, I would have gotten a 1 hour timeout. But I have to remote you if I time out you out. Has been on my mind half of this campaign. And I'm all the missing Lord Croak. Let them fill this last military district thing, and then we are going to take one of the things on the top. You guys have been watching this campaign. What do you guys think about the campaign? Are you glad we are finally playing this shit? I'm finally glad we're getting this over so we don't have to load another Killzone campaign ever again. Till somebody requests one. I miss Skal. Hey, Askel. Look at the bright side. When we play the Caracal next time, we can hear the speeches again. Angry says they talk weird. I'd rather play Thorgrim. Angry, if I had a slot for VIP, we get gotten one right now. So we have to fight High Elves in this one. High Elves. Are those High Elves mad? What happened to that S4 campaign? It's still gonna be happening, Colin. It's just they keep updating the game, and I'm not sure if the mods work or not. Got a skull cracker direct with mortar in this army. Imagine being a rank 1 light archmage. So sad. Man, what the hell we have hobgoblins on this guy? Next weekend for this Friday, starting Friday, I'm gonna pick campaign. Probably Durt or Gorst, or Malagor, or Taurox, or Morgur. Morgur makes me happy. Maybe this Deadcake Mortar is from the Ogre. I mean, they got this Farbell guy here, loading those big ass things inside. Sigvald. Oh man, dig, bro. I haven't played any of the other those champions guys, really. I'd rather play Sigvald again. This thing has 450 range. We kinda got denied the proper Sigvald fun last time because it was bugged. Sigvald Pro Trade is not great yet. I don't have a soul grinder. We got it from visiting Volari, I think. Let's fire this shit immediately, huh? What the fuck, man? Are you fucking blind? Somebody's paying for the wasted ammo. That's why the air didn't even move. Can we manually fire this shit? You can manually fire this? Ah, not cool. There's a real animation. Let's have a big explosion radius. Ah yeah, super deadly. One gun with only killed 2 units. This one has a pretty good radius. Fire, boys! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Drafjar! Utidu wanraktak! Rodron is hudan! Utshad ulzuk in!
guess this thing needs way more experience. It's really inaccurate.
There! Hey! Sakibara Gaskal! Darung! Drashkazan Wakus! Stakala Briknatu!
War Lions causing trouble in one of our units.
Hashut Sarasno! Shatu! Nus! Dos Itzo!
They can reload while they're moving.
Alararu! Shabara Dot! Ula Hey!
They could have caused so much damage to these War Lions if they used them just better here. They have no way to guard a lot of this shit.
Professor El Gramus! Son with us! Galaga! Let's run air! Shooty Ag!
It's inaccurate even at close range.
Trinas Fab Janakron! Ja Unasa! Here! We are overcome! Udi Askul!
Maybe it gets better with higher experience.
Shar Unasa! Hashut Mahitu Ut! Hey! Hey!
This one's a little bit better.
Ut Shat Ulshegit!
I mean, on low rank, it's probably gonna be missing, but it's getting experience pretty fast.
Ut Idu Wanragda!
Very mobile when you look at it.
Shafu! Lomanun! El Gramus! Sha El Gramus! Ula ut Adugal Fautu!
That was a good hit.
Rashkasad Waddle! Utmus Sauttos! Lundgren Isudem! Askul Ulawaku!
Oh, very accurate that shot.
Utes Ula Elgramus! Dia! Udi Askul! It is Ut! Asharak Ut will Viptra Hashut Mahitu Ut! Nus! Ut Shat Ulshegit! Rung Unbaksa!
A couple times I fought this thing. It was so easy to dodge all the projectiles, but when you get a little hit by direct shot, the units get murdered. So Drakequake Mortar has 192 missile strength, but Gyro Bomber has 1.1k missile strength. This is the game we play, boys. I think this unit should have show missile strength here. Fuck the calculation and everything. Probably should say like 3000 here. It's a really bad way to tell a unit damage like that. Dark will die. Are you familiar with the Jar Bomber? I think a hint of ignorance there. This guy's grand nice, look at that. Replenishment non-existent. Getting some labor. Infernal Musician. The entire army gets 5 leadership. I wonder where you're gonna put this one. Man, the Hobgoblins get such stacked leadership. Boar Banner. Good on Vargulf. And the leadership stuff is good on Undead. Who's this guy? Vargul have no leadership. Vargul has 46 right now, so 8 is a lot. Next one is on rank 8. These guys are in pretty bad shape. How the hell did we encounter high elves here?
Gorn Bezeki, Astragoth, Jolahu, Hashut Jamas, Afrinko.
I think most of these guys are here. Get 80 labor. That was strange. It was high elves in dwarf territory. Very suspicious.
Suru Garas.
There's nothing here, huh? We'll target some settlements. We own 7. 4 and 3. This play needs a lot more workload than the other place. Actually, both need workload. Now, I am buying some slaves from somewhere. We're gonna be here in a couple of turns.
Dabararthun! The Adugal Escaras. Gandar Hangron Erpetu.
What is Legion of Asgard war with? They have no enemies. They don't like we have treaties with Clan Ferric.
Is the Kazakh monger?
Zayden is at war with Grand Kate. Want the Legion of Azur to fight Grimgor.
Zindabraj udi tahrazus duar. Is migdal us karanut as.
I don't want these guys declaring war, and they decide like, oh, player has treaties with somebody. Oh shit, we should hate them, so we hate the player.
I lead. Do not like your mask and go.
We can fight Clan Ferric. They probably gonna have good labor. How does the Legion of Asgard even know these guys exist? Has to send a convoy or something.
Qualu whose praise up.
What?
Ungrim has declared war on Dripping Fangs, so he wants to poke into the Chaos Dwarf Wastelands.
It is time.
I crave.
What you...
I got plans.
Crooked Moon rank 2. Damn! They control Karzakarak. And the Greenskins AI of late has been solid. You wanna be a mod, Oki?
Pasukan oswatok.
Yeah, just go where the settlements are, huh? Click, 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 click.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Looks like texture's broken in this guy.
Urata handran bin erpetu.
Koskas says they haven't played the game since 4.1 is getting better. That's the same shit, Koskas. Blumkul says, just think about it, finish this campaign and hope on some Fallout 4 so you can get it out of your system, then afterwards you can finally go back to Skyrim. Exactly, Blumkuls. You know me too well. And this is why Blumkuls, you're a very important person here.
Dis Hashut Ankor.
Yeah, Mir. So in one go, Bloom can watch 3 games so he doesn't have to play them. Well, at least somebody's getting a good deal here, Salakil. I've been wondering lately how many people actually don't even play Warhammer 3 anymore and they still watching it here. So I'm playing it so they don't have to. .99% of viewers. Wanchler says I played 1 hour in the last 2 months. Good time. Did you play some multiplayer battles against me, Wanchler? Was that it? You know, I'll be honest with you guys. 1 hour of Warhammer 3 feels like 2 hours. 5 hours of Warhammer 3 feels like probably close to double of that. You know that feeling when you're doing something for an hour and it feels like you lost energy of 2 hours? Half of these factions in the game I don't even care about. I just want to see Lisman rework and the Vampire Council rework.
Bring ruin. I have bathed in lightning. I am energized.
Poro, give me some of that lightning, Colic. I want to need to be energized too. I'm gonna probably have to go back to like 3 months a day just to get through my day.
I am pleased.
Ismus Kupa Hashut.
Colic Brain energy drinks when? Imagine going to the store and then you see Colic's Lightning energy drink. I would buy that shit. Pretty much, Wesh. That's how I feel like sometimes. At least 2 months every year. Let's see how stompy these guys get. The worst is when you want to do something else later in the day and then you just like don't have energy for it. And then just like the next day again. Spend 12 hours sleeping and rinse and repeat. I don't think this gun's gonna fit well if we get any more Bulkantors.
Sturkas! Arbufadrash! Astragor Zulahua! Astragor Anina Maroki Arno Rick.
This guy's gonna be good. Decent once he gets flying. Well, then just metal shifting.
These Astragor! Besaka! Drinking Sash!
Damasan Dawanle.
Klandaum!
Hashut.
Auri Rot!
Mashu Adadu Adu.
Dremasglon! Zaumansi!
This is a pretty important ability.
Jar Unazan!
Manzu Aldardu Adru. Rasha. Estrabot Sulahu. Asur Hashut.
Don't have that thing yet that gives the units and the enemy units weakness.
Hashut Ipu. Fire Swirky.
Don't like how the blunderbuss don't make a good sound. So head on grinder, Bull Cantor is just smacking.
Hey! Anfa Agrimazul!
Yeah, these guys can also get anti-large on a different tier. I guess if you want to delete bully ogres. I wish to kill 4 in this unit and 2 in this unit. Someone whispered Vampire Coast 3 times in front of their mirror. I miss Count Noctilus. That constant reminder when he says Maelstrom powers when the Maelstrom does nothing. 8% intensity for this whole fight. What do you guys think the chance we're gonna see Renes on after Friday? Somebody's gotta do it. 100%. I'm gonna get some rum just for her. It's a tower, huh? Use influence again on tier 2. I'm gonna say my influence for the office thing.
Has been mingle.
Pirates always need their rum, look.
Astragoth Julahu. This Hashut Angkor.
Here you can say that she's actually the worst lord to play in the game. Huh. 10 AP for the Bull Cantor renders and 20 lower upkeep, huh? And also 25% cheaper armored cost to unleash capacity Bull Cantor units.
Marunlev. Izan Hashut Anuku.
There's no resource here. We do have a permanent fodder here, but we're not using any of those units.
Always always ready for a headbutting.
So FJK, Torgrim or Ranesa?
These and Hashut and Okoro.
There's a overseer with 5% research here, look at that. Hey, home run. Hey, genius. Isn't that aggressive trade already existing as a generic trade? Now they made it the Chaos Dwarf trade is worse. Even one yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo! There you go.
Rakubeluta.
29 shekels per turn.
Drar the Jarik.
29 shekels per turn. I'm thinking we should get a factory. Factory and one of those income buildings.
Agit Malut Rasjahus.
Is there anything else here for money? This building for some reason has a high cost. Let's see, upgrade these tribute halls. Great Skull Lakes, Tier 2. And it doesn't mean when you convert it to a factory, it will go down to Tier 1. Let's see. We need the, we need one of those, what I call, refinery buildings. So we lose all of these, probably best to just remove buildings first. Let's see if it happens at the same time.
These and Hashut and Okoro.
Probably switch this to crushing charge.
Drar the Jarik. Gorndok.
It's 10 research rate, such a boring faction effect. So we have our anti-large specialists here with really solid damage. Hey Manuel. When we going to have a jibber jabber about Chaos Dwarfs? First have to give a fuck about it, manual to do a jibber jabber, but don't buy it. End of jibber jabber. Play a different race. They already bought Warhammer 1, Warhammer 2, Warhammer 3, 20 other DLCs. Get a shit ton of things to play. Obsidian and marble provides plus 1% raw materials out for a province. Income from scavenger building 50. What is the scavenger building again? Maybe this is the scavenger building. Yeah, 50 more income. $1,000 raw materials to live, to work, work to live. Live to work, work to live. Does it feel like this, Boomcools? You need to fit Skyrim in this sentence. Live to work, work to live. We should play Skyrim, but you never do.
Und Wasser, Marzu Shamitaj.
Live Skyrim to work, work Skyrim to live. You seem pretty messy on the first stream playing chores. What's wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them, I just hate Tiny. Get 100 cargo for Charybdis. Kinda glad Crooked Moon is murdering stuff there. Wondering if when these guys are moving around, does it cause trespassing? We have 100 aversion with Crooked Moon.
Throg! The Troll King listens! Bring it!
These guys are somehow still kicking. Must have roll potential.
Yes!
Arcane can deal with Boris. It's like such an easy faction to make a vassal.
powers! Rick! Kubeluril!
Let these guys go around. How much do we need to pay for this military? 6,000. So if we lose everything, we still have to pay about 3,000. Rush construction labor cost minus 10%, construction cost minus from buildings. Look at the speed of research, guys. 2 turns, 3 turns. Meanwhile, there are several things that focus technology while they can't really offer a breaking point for a while. Like this 10% research rate. So unless you get enough research, all these research bonuses are pointless. 10 here. Like 10 here. 5 from the character, 2 there, 2 there. From the buildings, the like stuff like this. If you don't get enough, it doesn't do much. Or anything unless technology is over 4 turns. It doesn't look like we got the money from disassembling this. You should disassemble first. Yeah, the campaign map heats up the machine quite a bit. And then when you load into battle, it cools down again. So if you just leave it on the campaign map, AFK for hours and hours, it's just gonna increase in temperature to the, like pretty much max it can for your rig. And it needs to really load into battle to cool again properly. It cools down while it's loading. Campaign map seems to. I mean, if you're trying to play over 60 FPS, it's even worse. Like yesterday, I'm playing Fallout 4. I have to cap it at 60 FPS. My screens put it from 144 to 60, and the rig silent, like it's not even on. Campaign map Warhammer 3. You own third of the world. You're on Ulton, seeing like shit ton of armies. Max temperatures. Just keep going slowly, higher and higher over time. And then you get in a loading screen, loading into battle, and it cools down again. I played Fallout 4, yeah, I played Fallout 4 last night, Bloomcools. I'm gonna play probably Fallout 4 tonight as well. What you gonna do about it, Bloomcools? You missed the 3-hour intro. What CPU could you have? I think it's the blow stream.
Subjugitas! Habgruatsardu!
Bloomcools, you don't have to go sleep. It's air cooler, yeah. You don't have to sleep every day, Bloomcools. Be like Stracklon once in a while. Stay up until like 7 in the morning. If you Bloomcools stay up until 7 in the morning, I'll stay in 7 in the morning streaming. How about that? Got a deal? Let's both stay up until 7 in the morning on this stream. Just imagine 7 hours of shekel farming. No bloody shot. When the holidays, Bloomcools? Do you even have holidays, or you are working during holidays too?
Axo Ardugal!
Your holidays start on 22nd, and how long they last, the Bloom Cools? You have holidays from 22nd to 5th of January. Time for Skyrim, Bloom Cools. Time for Skyrim. Are you have installed yet? It's calling to you, Bloom Cools. You can hear it. You can even play a female Khajiit and nobody's gonna judge. Not like you're streaming. How can you not start a new character after this, Bloom Cools?
He's a rink!
Elish, please don't blue ball chat. Are you getting blue ball by this sandwich cake? I'm just blue balling Bloom Cools. Nobody gives a shit about Skyrim here except Bloom Cools. The other people would watch anything, really. If I switch another game, literally can be any game they'll still be watching. Total War crowd leaves, and the crowd that remains will watch anything. Don't take me for granted. Tom Manager, what the fuck you talk about? You're gonna be sleeping anyways. You don't even count. You're in bed like after midnight when I'm doing my vampire schedule. Unless it's two certain factions, what do you mean, FJK?
Zulu Garas!
Malekith says I play Skyrim on New Year's Eve every year. It's a tradition. Malekith, I saw your lurking hours. You barely use a chat and you pile up so many hours. What makes you come to stream every day? And please don't tell me it's Warhammer 3.
Isam Wolfrum! Reek! Duck!
Karakadrin has declared war on these greenskins, but not on these vampires.
You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise.
Fuck Warhammer 43, man. So you don't really care about Warhammer 3?
Akuru!
I mean, Back and Forth is coming this Friday. Might even have fun for a week.
Ut duck! Dand Urk!
What's the border here?
Smaka Zepudrek! Hashut Zibartu!
English says, I don't really care that much at this point, to be honest, but I won't watch if you play a game I want to play for myself. So, English Cake, you're fine with Warhammer 3, because you're never gonna play it.
Hashut Renkdren!
What was the last campaign you played, English Cake? Was it in Warhammer 2?
Vagaum Doctor!
You can't watch Elite play Warhammer 3 without a bottle of Jack. I hope that was before Elich started doing bottles of Jack playing this game. Creep Danny says, Elich, this year you're my most watched non-ASMR, non-bitch, non-pool, non-swimsuit, non-dance stream. Well, thank you for wasting your life here. English Craig says, it was probably Clone Pestilence, and I had a meltdown over how buggy plagues were after they said they fixed them. Elich most watched was soon to be the fun Korean streamers. I was showing my recap for the year, and there was no Korean streams there. They already cleared that. I didn't see Cheria there. What's up with the Korea in the internet? Is it because of China? You watch them logged in? I'm always logged in on Twitch. I mean, I had some I don't know. So the streamer there was some I don't know who it was. What was that second name streamer? It was Fox and Keen, and that's some other with F. I don't even know who that is. That's supposed to be Sharia, I think. So they have to pay, there's not like a flat thing. What the fuck are you on about, Foliot, again? Explain yourself. Bloomcools, if he doesn't, just time him out for like 3 days.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
Are pink names worse than red names? I don't know. But Foliot again is a special boy. What do we get here? A mirror, shield, and a giant. 25 spell resistance, 400 barrier on an armor. Meh. Was succeeding the left or was succeeding the right, man? What the hell is going on? Yoba's the cruelest. What happened to Legend Lord? I reset the skills. So if you change the Lord, you lose the increased ability bonus on the turn. It's not really a touch to the army. Crushing charge. Master of the Conclave and the Architect of Evil. Skullcracker, Iron Demon. And this was Nope. Maybe. Nope. Nope. This is Great Taurus, Lamasu, Bell Taurus, Kidai, and the Skullcracker units. Not the Iron Demon.
47
350. Yeah, they do get attack and damage, but doesn't work on the Iron Demon. I like the Skullcracker as well with these things. Could go on some obstruction because they both be. Wretched Warhost. Weapon strength, charge, and physical resistance for the Bulkanto renders.
He's an frost, doesn't he?
Look at the damage. The damage on this toughness. 33 hell count. This guy is more like a closer to like a beastman army than Wars of Chaos, really. Demon is in the army because you'll be able to fly. Where is the Dreadquake Mortar? We got it in one of them caravans.
Tis Hashut Ankor. Crazy.
We have to destroy these guys here, what they call the Sisterhood, Lamian Sisterhood. Lamian Sisterhood, not a single female lord. That shit is so fucked up. But they do get this Khaled al-Muntasir, which is a reference to Legend of Sigmar. He's one of the Nagash's lieutenants. So they create a Lamian Sisterhood, and one of the Nagash's lieutenants is the leader of the faction.
The Adugal Esgaras.
We're starting to get a shit ton of armaments. We can only afford the units as they're starting to pile up. Who wants to buy some shit? Bay of Blades wanna buy some shit. It's good shit. It's premium Chaos Dwarf weapons. It's like probably like the third best weapons in the world, right after the Elf and Dwarf weapons. I suppose at least making 350 per turn. 170 Conclave Influence. Look at tier 2, these guys already got spots here. I guess they just get stuff without literally have any influence. Every factor will generate one Conclave Influence. We have currently only one factor, I think. +1 unit capacity every 4 turns for randomly chosen Bull Cantor, Kadai, or a Flying Monsters unit. Wonder if this actually increases the cost of the future ones. It doesn't look like that shit works. Does anyone know if this work, the armament cost minus 25% for critical capacity Bull Cantor units? It doesn't feel like it works. Could we also have the technology that lowers it by another 10%? There's things that are 390 here. Blood grid would be nice to get. Strength of flesh too. Maybe it works, who knows? Maybe it works. Blood greed. I feel like this intensity is off for Siglantis and the other units like this. It's like it takes way too much. This Hell of Forge seems like the worst thing to give to them. This will cost 60 armaments per turn, but they all get Blood Greed, which can increase their armor piercing weapon damage by up to 20%, their charge bonus up to 15%, and then melee attack up to 16. Just have to pay attention how much intensity, how it even builds up.
Rodney Musula Sufariu.
Now they got the Blood Grid. Blood Grid is the Minor ability. I think we'll pick Strength from Flesh, FJK due to 15% ward save and their overall high toughness, but we need to unlock it first. That's double hunger, 0.2 regeneration melee. Yoo-hoo! Hey, Zwarks and Pali.
Hashut.
Speaking of Strength from Flesh, now they've actually fixed, of course, improved, I mean, finally works Nakari interaction with infantry. So you can use his massive body on their tiny bodies and deliver damage. We should ought consider checking out Nakari as well, right? So just them, he hitting them with their legs before the sword animation connects.
Zulahu. Vala Gotgol. Rakubeluta Angram.
I fought the Kadai Fireborn and they were pretty solid, but the Kadai Destroyer was really easy to shoot down. I mean, you see that sometimes even the AI focuses the Skull Cracker thing literally just melts. Ooh, what do we have here? We can get the replenishment, or we can get Hobgoblin Archers. This armor has ward save. I feel like adding Hobgoblin Archers will just mess up their quality. But shit might get tougher for them over time if they don't get more units. Dark Evil Die says Skullcracker is the most useless units. Which are you trying to trigger me, Dark Evil Die, here? CA made that unit personally for me, and I like it. Shut the fuck up. Anybody talking shit about the Skullcracker probably abusing the hell out of range. Your command over Tower Zar Grand Reaper Seat has granted the following boon this turn. +1 unit capacity for Great Taurus. It does look like it didn't increase 312. I'm not sure how it was before. If you get free capacity, it shouldn't really increase the cost of future capacity. Frenzy on these things would be awesome, especially for the bell towers. Well, well, well. If it isn't the undead Vazaks here, my bad. Undead Vazaks. Oh, they get a Blood Knights.
There is desperation. What you want?
If this is bad news, I'll poke out your eyes.
I'll pass 2,000 to join war against the Lamin Brotherhood.
About time.
About time. I think if you get something for free, Judge should not really count as you pay to increase it. So if you keep getting these things for free, you're probably going to less likely increase them with paying. Because you didn't really increase it by paying for it. It makes no sense for they actually increase the cost. Should just increase in cost when you click this button here. If you just get +1 here, it should not increase the cost further. You already paid for the seat. Well, I'm not sure if it increases the cost, but it might not increase the cost. We need to just pay attention here. Let's actually write the shit down for the next unlock, right? And see if it actually does increase it. Because you have to think about something else, Judge. Well, it's the most relevant. These units cost money. Money this faction does not have, while it's the most relevant.
Abdarnu Tabarag! Dak bin Sepu! Anil Tuz!
I like this soundtrack. You can listen to it while you're killing them as well. Look at the Hobgoblin Wolf rockets here. 75 charge bonus with 124 speed. Hopefully it works. Reminds me of those early Scarsing days. How do these guys get Blood Knights? This guy has the range all the way there. Missing. Must be the dug-in thingy, right? This faction don't have double barrel arms.
Or anad wonglium. Magbin woodrise. Sending the dream. Udi Asgul! Lundgren Isude!
That was the big shot there. Really like a shotgun cannon those knights.
Hey! Hey! Dia! Ut idu wanragda! Askul ulawaku!
These guys look so bulky.
Dumstarki! Utshad ulzuk it! Baraz aha! Au ahadu!
Nas bailo! Drafrick!
Hashut epo! Minu asletlun! Bessa el gramus! Solfeo!
Look at the charge. Look at the charge! 50 kills! What the fuck? That Sonic can't get 50 kills in a charge like that. What the hell is this shit? Just one guy here. This is the blatant power creep here.
Dogs out! Stinking Zakra!
Golhaka!
Kazuka's hat through!
Slender! Axel! Aurigo!
Monkey boy!
Raskazar! Waku! Ratun Bogza!
Must be that the moss buff it gets. Then it feels off.
Well done! Fill us with dirty!
Golhaka!
Really feels off on that moss.
Dead! Handra! Magol! Gol! Zanut Az! Zufsharbara Got!
The fuck, man?
Shadulzuk it!
Oh my god.
Itodals!
Have you seen that shit?
Hashututu! Woodstock Alabik Natu! Feos Worky! Askul Ulawaku!
We don't have the battle skill for it now.
Korea Azan! Grimas Gorm! Utidu Wanraktak! Utstakala Briknatu! There! Utshadulzuk it! Askul Ulawaku!
What the fuck, man? You guys see this shit?
Utidu Wanraktak!
It just deletes everything. It's like it doesn't even share the damage, it's overkill damage every single entity.
Utstakala Briknatu!
Man, I'm putting so much time on the Skullcracker, the battles just end without me doing more. Look at the Bull Cantor renders. I didn't even know what they were. They just killed everything. Those are zombies, not also Graveguard. Great weapons. Charge them twice. We did increase his attack and damage now. He does have anti-infantry on it. That second army was just distraction. We should have just paid more attention to the main army. The Red Siren feels like just hits like a dropping, like a falling building, but no, it doesn't get that many kills. Well, it has a much higher mass and size compared to the Skullcracker. Must be that ability in the Skullcracker that does that shit. It lands like an ocean liner and it kills like a dinghy. Hey, Dr. Hector. How are you doing? I wonder what we get from gemstones from the Soul Pinnacle. Truly a premium DLC faction.
Astrakoth Zulahu.
Furnace Blast Gem.
Bailmancy.
You can put it on a Tauruk. It looks like the Bull Cantors were based on the Dragon Ogres, Lord Snakes. But yeah, they feel better than the Dragon Ogres. Uh, 700 mass. This is literally the unit they copied when they were making Bull Cantor renders. Except the Dragon Ogres are just anti-large. Their stats line is on the defensive side of things. This guys gives them 50% ward save, which makes them incredible. And these guys have two very strong technologies for them. The living metal and temple training. So you get 5 defense, 5 attack, 15 armor, perfect vigor, rank 7, and they got really solid battle skills. But most importantly, this guy gives them 50% ward save. We have the crushing charge here that grants them damage and charge, and we got the hellish blow for the Skullcracker and the flying guys. This one also buffs the Skullcracker. Skullcracker is not even rank 7.
Gandar Hangron Erpetu. Da Urgarm da Wuldrung Gazak.
Voodoo 85 minus 2.
Hashut Ankor.
They do have the blood grid now as well. But I was paying attention on the intensity.
Istag Artal Wantoras. He's an frost, does he?
Let's go campaign skills. These guys are anti-large specialists. Very impressive performance against these things. That's frenzy as well. Got an additional 10 attack and 10% damage. I like how each one of his options is very good. But this Seeing Red fits more in this army. Sundering attacks on range and melee. London Boost has got 214 up, this 148, 154, and this is a 1261.
Test me at your peril. Zwirul chaos.
Respecting to try to get multiple names of power. I'm guessing you lose the name of power when you respec FJK. Well, would be interesting to see how the interaction works. It would be nice so you don't need a planted alignment. There's a 90-meter range to summon Hobgoblin Cutthroats. Get the gits.
Gandar Hangron Epetu. Gazaduk.
What's the corruption looking here? 83.
Abu Barak. Seneru. No.
Definitely gotta take that Silver Pinnacle, see what the gems do for the Chaos Dwarfs. We'll get another one of these Bull Centaurs as a regiment renown, right? This guy's got Frenzy. I guess a Frenzy from the War Manufactory. So special on these guys. Flaming attacks, and they got a missile attack.
Corn dog.
Well, it's a pretty cool ability. Just give the guy like a big crowd for 24 defense. It does make a difference. Especially if we're not shooting. This is quite a poor ability, but at least we can pay more attention to it if we have it, so we don't have to waste power on it. It's the weakest ability from Lord of Life.
Maroon. He's an Hashut Anuku.
No armor on the Zora guy. Trickster Helm armor Destiny would be nice. Speaking of that, where's the streamer luck, boys? No armor of Destiny, no Trickster Helm. We could buff our character's ward save, hit points and damage here. Let's give the 10% speed and 5% ward save for the flyers. The Skulker get 10% more speed here, which does go huge with their mass. Or we have to go through cell technology to even get there. They mix the technology between the range and melee stuff. That's unfortunate. They only get a half a good stuff then, compared to the Bull Cantors. Why don't removing mod is his top 5 list then? There's a building here that could give us one more of these things. We have 726. These units don't really fit this army. Because we hit the enemies with large, hard-hitting troops. The guns don't have a line of fire. It's just gonna be obstruction. It's no longer like the wings and support. This is like the main force, the main battle line. That Kadai thing requires what? Requires a tier 5 building. At least 20 turns to build. So this faction doesn't have growth. Doesn't need to wait for this shit. You just need to get the resources to start upgrading. But they made the buildings take longer to build. Hey, Viper.
Echoes.
I have Hashut. It's a rare. What's that? Ancillary? Plus 10% armor-piercing weapon damage to assign lord or hero. 10 base weapon damage and terror. 10 base damage while 10% more AP. That's weird.
Reek.
This is just overcomplicating things. Just say plus 10% weapon strength. You have to equip its banner.
Anoth Oki.
Getting a Silver Pinnacle might put us in conflict with Karakadrin.
Artugal starts on Grimdi. Suru Galas. Water. Wingaris!
Yeah, you got the weapon strength here, and the weapon strength is divided into base weapon damage and armor piercing weapon damage. And that banner gives you 10 flat base weapon damage and 10% armor piercing weapon damage. It's just bizarre. So this is 500 income on tier 1, 500 income on tier 2, and 500 income on tier 4. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Should have at least increased it slightly. This will double the workload. So much incentive to upgrade Frozen Landing, right? Legion of Asgard went to war with Knights of Kalador, so they're helping Grimgor defeat the elves. These guys have no enemies right now. We are tall, you are short, ignore your eyes. What?
Iza Zatan! Kazak manga fatadraj falang!
Kazamonger.
Orki uzbargruni!
General of the Black Phalanx, name your terms.
Falostrath! Kublu wata Kazak manga! Akrata aftrama!
Kazak Monga is a general.
This chata bes! Uzavta bargruni! Izdok ekus dworki!
They almost look like related. I mean, look at the Astrogod, look at Zayton. They almost look like related. They got the same shade of gray. Wonder how Zayton the Black would actually look if he has a black beard.
Falostrath! Ta bolg uz Asgal! Ta ardugal uz Katamu! Italan baut!
Top manager says, as a fellow Dawi, I agree that all Chaos Dwarfs look the same, Elch. They're probably all related, there are like 5 of them. I mean, the Drazod looks different.
Uzdrekto erpetwen. Tagnol uz bagruni sandalung.
He's spooked by the clan Morse.
Daus grutash Hashut.
I kinda like clan Morse in Warhammer too, especially their location. Now, I don't know. Feels just weird. Especially with the other Skaven clan on the list after.
Ok an unsavtat rashkazad.
How can you serve the Black Fortress?
Daus grutash Hashut. Daes magma zuf benuzan.
So magma is lava. Cookie says same. You mean on the clan Morse comment?
Anchanger statok symbol. Benta baki fata livstrokugal.
A chance for us to both become wealthy on the backs of the livestock. Guess no more laborers.
Lord of the Night.
Sylvania had war with Reichland and Gelt, and they seem to be struggling, really struggling.
At all but damnation.
I went more with Kislev, all side in the world.
What? Ready.
Do you find Drazos Asker better? This is the first Chaos Dwarf faction I play, but from fighting all three of them, Drazot is the spookiest. Never really felt something special going on with Astragot or Zayton. From fighting them.
Hashut.
Let's see what the gems offer for this faction. The Chaos Dwarf was released 8 months ago. This is my first campaign with them.
Axo Ardugal.
Dandar Angron Etu.
So nobody taking that office in the military district. Pen moon range plus 20% after winning a battle, all characters. Immediately causes wall breaches when besieging. Cookie says, started Call campaign and randomly check difficulty. Enemy stat buffs are now at the lowest by default. I don't know. Maybe.
These Hashut Ankor.
Our army is really spooky. I mean, these 5 guys in the army is on this guy. Feels like Chosen getting 50% ward save. Speaking of Chosen, I miss Chosen.
Summon the Elector Counts. Sigma's will.
My air stats modifier on the highest on default.
I command. Bring me to my men.
You summon me.
One of these factions better. Cool Lord. I like how it leaves gold when those things are moving around. We got a Warhammer 1 faction here playing Warhammer 1 music in a Warhammer 3. There's one good thing out of Warhammer 3. That thing in the back almost looks like a Tau unit, man. Or something from Gladius or Warhammer 40k. Wesh, you liking and looking forward to Fallout 4 streams makes me happy. Thank you. Neferata any day now. Right after the ancillary and trade update in 2024. They just need to deliver us some good voice acting, Scorn, and very few clothes on her, and we'll get rolling day one. I don't know if they, I don't care how much the DLC cost or how much they fuck up the game with it. If Neferata looks like this, I'm playing. Day one. Look at this shit, man. Simping for her for sure. They're gonna forget about Khalida ever been created in the game. Shut up, Malek. Can you play Neferata day 1 too? 25 euros, 30 euros, 35 euros DLC. Sold. Make it happen. Neferata was tight. Nice judge. Female vampiric will say no more. Probably gonna put a little bit more clothes on her, right? I kind of hope that she looks like this. I kind of hope they make her better looking than Murati, so the modders have to, you know, fix it. I mean, modders gonna fix it anyways, no matter how much they look them, right? The modders will fix it before it even gets released, This looks like Dragonhof to me. Why do these guys have shields? Do they really have shields in their hands? Oh, they have shields in their hands. Not like the shield the Lord uses. What do you guys think? Will Neferata come with Nagash, or will they be separate? Because if they release both Neferata and Nagash at the same time, what are they going to release in the next 3 years? They're going to start working on Arabi or some shit. They're going to see flying guys with scimitars and bucklers on the flying carpets. Thinking Neferata or Nagash will ever come, Bisangan, you're a hater. Typical green name there. What is the last possible see thing CA will release for the Warhammer Fantasy series? It's probably gonna be a trade, ancillary, and item DLC. You're gonna get like 10 changes in each category, and they're gonna be $29.99. And we're still gonna buy it. What's the engine this guy? 110. Imagine they release Nagash and the undead goes so crazy that people start complaining about the undead again. They can't play the Cal campaigns anymore. They're getting bullied. Remember we tried artillery? Well, we tried the Iron Demon so far, and we tried the Dreadquake Mortar. I played with Hell Cannons for... I played with the shit out of Hell Cannons. And there is, what, Magma Cannon and Death Shrieker Rocket. We already seen them in a fight. Leave something for the next year.
Anina Marorki Arno Richter. Daleth Castellan!
This guy model looks really cool. You just need a pet running next to him, and he's like a hunter from World of Warcraft. Real Shepard, you're full of it, man. This thing will have glorious wings.
Hashut! Solfeo! Ru! Alska! Astragor Zulaho! He's Astragor!
These guys have 67 defense with this.
Astragor Zulaho!
Why are these guys not entering the city? That's a bound item.
Galeth Castellan! Presu anuncu Hashut! Auri Vol!
This is quite impressive tier unit, this Great Taurus.
Bagor Roll! Grimas Gorm! Oslefru!
What the hell the undead can even do against these things? Look at this, they're not even healing, they're not taking any damage. The blood grid momentum is solid and intensity. Now I'll try this firebird thingy.
Rise, Humbra! Auri Rot! Senjuso! Ati! Duck! Mataumensi! Ringen! Move in!
Let's shoot fireball thingy. Maybe I need an ore cast to do something. I think Judge in 2024 they're not gonna release a deal update that improves trades and ancillaries. Tier 2 tower on the Silver Pinnacle.
Has been commingled.
Got a great Taurus on our Demon Smith. What are they called exactly?
Astragoth.
Demon Smith Sorcerer. Rank 10 gets a big ass mount. Okay, this is the tower. Silver Pinnacle. I do get extra slot on tier lower tier. Gem Refinery, what does it do? Where the gems at? Where the gems at? This faction has trade, even has a technology that that buffs production of trade resource, but there's no trade. So basically, just get a refinery in a tower. A refinery is the factory building. Basically, just get this building. Slightly better than this building. Man, gems are underwhelming compared to marble and iron.
Bailmancy. $4,000 raw materials. This would require raw materials as well. It's still income to increase quality of the armies. Takes a long time to build. Our Academy might attack us here. These Hashut Angkor.
This is on both Bull Cantorus and the Skullcracker and the Flying Thingy. Replenishment seems sold on this guy. More battle loot, more labor post-battle. Emperor has those ancillaries that literally increase the amount of captives, same like the green sea, they don't do anything. The faction that actually can use this doesn't have it.
Drar the Jarik. Subjugitash. Gandar Hangron Erpetu. Gastrolgi.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
This is also raw materials. you get raw materials to make raw materials. This is so poor. Look at this, 1200, 2500, 4000, like what the hell? The first two tiers really do nothing really for this shit. Gotta get the capacity anyways. Great Skull Lakes has 7 units currently only.
No. Dabararthun!
Well, well, well. What do we have there? Bunch of zombies.
Axo Ardugan!
Why is the balance of power so one-sided? The zombies just ruin it.
Unbak bezek an! Libidash ungikro! Ah!
They have a couple of really good units there to cause a lot of trouble in our army.
Reek! Gerit Allah's
Flamian Sisterhood is done.
Kubeluril! Is idu! Ut makas betaz! Ha! Dan garas and garashar!
This is defense and missile resistance. Let's replenish the army a bit first.
Eso annunku!
Somebody asked about the short victory. Was that genius? Well, we're still in 25 settlements. We still need to click through a couple of territories.
Azukan oswatot!
916, can we get more of this now again? Like the Skullcracker having 53 attack with the anti-infantry bonus. Can we get more attack? And then some more damage.
Ta urg arm ta wulthrung kazak!
487, 312, 350, 450. So like they didn't have anything to give to those pastures. They gave them the pasture anyway, so they put some bonus on it.
Istan resu sarnus!
What if I was on aggression?
Rikvoltama, Rikvolta Hashut.
Why didn't you do that in the first place, Zazel, before losing that nice army?
How delectable!
3 trade partners, we still have no resources, and the first technology increases production resource. It makes no sense. Prince Degradation. Although absolutely a good thing and far from being a matter of concern, reports from our commanders in the field tell us that the Chaos Dwarf forces are showing even greater levels of aggression and heartless cruelty than even they can usually manage. Desiring nothing more than to come face to face with the enemy at every opportunity. In an explosion of bloody violence, Hashut be praised, his blood shall flow across the dark lands, slaughtering the foe in sacrifice to the Father of Darkness. All armies get plus 10 attack and plus 25% charge bonus for 10 turns. Skullcracker at 6-3 now.
Urks, talk for.
Looks like the Karakadran will poke us at some point. Punishment very high here. Hey Dusty, squeaks and trolls. 1200 income now. Yeah, another one of these great towers. This one has way more defense, but has some special stuff going on with it. Removes any magic attacks, has 2 abilities. These are actually separate. Are those great weapons in case the Vazaks get some better stuff? But this thing takes 1 turn to recruit and this thing takes 2 turns to recruit. This armor is gonna be a silly overkill at this point. I need to send the premium DLC Lord Lunga Bunga Cools in a different direction to get those elements up faster. So we have 3 big flyers here. This thing has the improvement point of withering on a bound abilities. You have the tech now for what these guys get: speed and ward save. Everlasting Glacier. It's an arcane item that gives frostbite attacks and 20 phase resist. Another bell tower's capacity.
Bailmancy.
There's actually a bell towers, not great towers. It did increase the cost of the future bell towers when you get it for free. These are tier 5 things. Way more going for them. Actually, they're tier 4, my bad. They're tier 4 on Fire Enclave. Seven turns for this building. Need 450 workload here. With more money now. This is the first time I've seen that thing proc. I guess instant construction does that. Proc one the turn is already started. Build buildings for it. This gives more bound uses on the abilities on veterans and 10% more damage in these things.
He's an Besendreni. Now's the time.
Dust is recruiting nice here. Couldn't even go smack with these guys.
Subjugitash!
Sure, we can go around here.
Sufereu! Zulahu!
Corn, we have more armors than we need right now. Who wants armaments? We accept shekels. There's a lot of labor in Karankar. A lot of labor. Karankar controlled by the drowned. What the fuck are we gonna do with 2063 labor? I guess we can just click for the money, huh?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Kuzi, Dak, Saru, Angkor.
Hey, Frosty.
Alakubaki Hakazak.
Get more troops on Astrago, do this quest battle. And we're gonna send premium DLC Lord Unga Bunga Cools to bother somebody. We need another 25 settlements. This goes down by 15%. Raw materials consumed per turn by buildings by 50%. This goes down by 15%. Like the refineries make more money. I mean, they need less raw materials to make money. Tier 5 is gonna be a little under 4,000 raw materials. Construction cost minus 10%. Construction cost minus 5%. That's marble and obsidian. Let's get this one here. So it's 500 raw materials per turn. It's gonna be another 15% from the tech. Raw materials can also get buffed by a factory. Can also be buffed by a factory. This place looks like would be good to have at least one factory. Let's see a factory port. The outpost port is poor. Apparently a factory port is different. Nobody bothering us right now, so we pretty much do whatever we want. You're gonna destroy our giants if we don't fight. Skulking Horde. outnumber us, but they're corrupt. Something weird looking about these dire wolves. Almost like they have the dire wolves. What's up with these dire wolves, guys? Are these the Arkham dire wolves? Something strange here. These are vampire counts, but they got dire wolves and fell beds from Arkham. They're all stacked with extra buffs. You can see fell beds have 7 AP here. So they assigned them the dire wolves and fell beds of the followers of Nagash. Anyways, before this battle, let's make a break first. I'll put a prediction for this fight. The big boys. Yeah, this dire wolves and fell beds they have are the followers of Nagash version, which means they got all the battle skills and all technologies. We added, what, a giant now to the army as well? Oh, this guy has that item we forgot to move. So far, the Iron Demon range attack was the most efficient against cavalry unit. It's almost like it's made against cavalry. I'll not put fire, I will hit them on random first shot. Put these guys together so they don't get stuck like last time. What's the armor on this Skullcracker Electric Mortar? 120. Zombies, warriors. Go for the warriors. Good hit, good hit. Guys coming to that already. One shot didn't kill that thing like that. Just like that. Like this part of the soundtrack. This is terrain here.
Jar Unazad! Baisatu! Come down! Sanaru! Saki Barak Uskul! Ulapri Uskul! Unbox them as Eldi!
There's been a little fire on this unit.
Come down! As Kal El Gramus!
That giant is actually getting murdered.
Galhaka! Sufshabara Dot! Ahito Demak! Utitu Wagladak! Alska Shah! Utes Ula Elgrabus! Professor Elgrabus! Pronto Isude! Prunun Baksa!
Don't hit my own regiment.
Praskazan Wadon!
That's too close.
Unbox them as
Get the fuck out of here! I nearly killed the giant in the end. It was a creep horror and a lord giant. Raid Quake more. 23,000 damage and blunder boosters here. Labor. This was the place where we said we're gonna put war machines. Where is Dusty going?
If this is bad,
The only where you can go Dusty is to the mines.
Astragoth Zulahu! Kubelu da Angordor!
Probably no surprise there. We wanna be surprise somebody there ourselves.
Karas da Draujar!
speak up, or I'll take your tongue.
Why is Dusty speaking like a goblin? My friends! my cousins!
Yes. You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal, I suppose.
This reminds me of our dwarf campaign with the Chaos Dwarf got released when we got military alliance going with the Chaos Dwarves playing as dwarves. Dusty's 3 goblins in a trench coat? Could be. This army is a little bit too much now.
Grunta orcs. Harak!
300 labor here. What was the result of the fight, top manager? They have execution X, huh?
Bailmancy. Storm. Books.
There's 2 more settlements here. It was decisive.
Astragothis Victraza. Narbetas Azabergi.
This guy has over 300 range because of stabilized bipod. This gives him 30% more damage. And the terrain will be messing up with his shots. This guy can get such deadly stats. Especially against large targets. That wizard yet? You mean the lord, generic lord? I haven't recruited one yet, no. We do have the Demon Smith Sorcerer here. I assume it's like similar to the other guy. They get all 3 flying mounts with 20 fizz resist here. Man, resources are all in order. All in order. It's look at this. It says it's a scrap upgrade available. There's a quest battle still to do. Guess we could also save now some raw materials to get the Uskulak tier 5.
Angerat Victras.
We can do a quest battle next turn. We get a Man-Eater's Iron Fist for 1000. I like that.
Drarth Jarik.
My Slayer Oath would have me...
I'll get to the other side.
Grimas da Barartu.
Oh, we can do it from here.
Ut domitas utal senerut.
War machines get Vanguard deployment and Strider. Is that true? It is true. Let's do the quest battle. It's a Pyrrhic victory against something we don't see. This item is called Black Hammer of Hashut. Hey, Gold Rush. Wataks are fools.
Naba leginarazan enusta throatis. Anad Artudal Grunson. Aputana. Urki Proxius. Iska abalu ta sumbardu. Ta dura zankin masa. Unta komba kataluk. Ta zorna urki andat araduna. Una victors and barungi.
Don't let the convoy get destroyed. Escort the convoy to the escape point. This is what we did escorting Iron Demon and Magma Cannon. Defensive formations, boys. Protect the train at all costs. This is the Lamas, that other second flyer. It looks like a manticore thingy from some games. This one has bound builds. We got a railroad here, but they're on the side.
Droshkazad Wagus. Isa El Gramus. Trinas Fajar Nachron. Magor Nord. Hashut Noma. Hashut Uti.
Oh, it's spinning up. How much hell does this have? 10,000?
Magrund. Sobiut. Rots.
Carrier assemble, boys. There's a track here, but the train is driving outside the track. Small indie bakery. Please buy overpriced bread.
Daleth Castellan. Stroll. So be it.
Look at that charge there, man. These guys just going poof. These guys are not even anti-infantry. They're just regular renders. And our arm is brutal overkill. We might as well be playing Warriors of Chaos at this point, just go for the settlements. Look at the stats on the Tauruk there. Doesn't even have a trait for offense. It's a spider arm. Those great weapons.
Hashut Saras! Mahitu Dema! Asgul Ulawaku! Apaumetri! Oh, Hashut! Ekus is out to face! Lovejoy! Hey!
This stinks!
Drunken!
I almost killed some bull canter renders there, look at that. Must have been friendly fire. Maybe the Skulkers did the charge.
Asgul Ulawaku! Magrunda! El Gramus! Sa El Gramus! Tentuna Shar una Susha! Afessa El Gramus! Asgalafandrojan! Asun Hashut! Reconcern! Bullfield! Children! Hashkalafat Rastja! Kublo Ak!
Ooh, there's a hunter there, huh? Something firing from the right side is artillery. Lead belchers, ooh.
Taklat Suru Kaus. These are Greg. Daleth Castellan. Solfeo! Utsat Ulsigi. Sending Datrin. Paurin.
From behind, too.
Churus and Cruz. Alskan. Alskan. Utsat Ulsigi.
Shoot the Wataks.
Suanunku Hashut! Mahitu Demak! Utitu Wanrakda! Ta Waddlebarren Rungi!
Deborah says, I too want the Pyrex Warhammer game, that way I can buy another $300+ in DLC. People happy.
Ashkalafat Rastja! Itu Kish Klenda! Utko! Soviets!
This is so bizarre, look at it. They should have at least put a page finding on top of this. If it's like, what the fuck is this, man? Supply train and this. Ooh, look at that. More Vazdaks. Even have black orcs this time. Several black orcs. There's a lot of stuff coming from the other side.
Hashut! Udi Asquil! Udat ala Brignartu! El Gramus! Sa El Gramus! Milu! Rikagen! Data Maharuaut! Sarosentrus!
Vegans, they're all unbreakable as well.
Grunden! Alskan! Jar Unazad! Und Udiol Artugal!
Imagine this guy's head of all.
Barat Aska! Un Edu Anrata! Gludi Tabarat! Resu Anunku Hashut! Moose! Slender! Rafja! Ut da Arabic Nartu!
How can you fight a rock idol like this?
There!
This guy's actually getting murdered there. This would be a good position for that ability when you cast a spell on this guy. Big one's did good here.
Rashkazad Wagus. Dalhaka. Klenders, Abdul.
I don't know how much of that was from the fire there. That will give you a lot to kill here. Close victory. You may call it a victory, I call it fortunate. It's almost like they said Pyrrhic victory. One of the bull canter renders actually taking extra damage. Back to the mines. 8 units of black orcs. Think experience, man. This battle is loaded. guys, I guess we were surrounded, that's why they got ground down. This fight is definitely designed around greens and not vying. Goland, you always say the best. You always say the best things. Granite Guard kills the War Blunderbusses. We did use some different weapon here until now, I think. Enchanted item. Additional Hellhammer. Why is this value on this so low? 14 reflect. What the hell is 14 anyways? The Black Heaven of Hashut grants him 50% weapon strength, 1 control to all provinces, and an ability that gives a flammable status effect and 50% more damage for 30 seconds. Let's give him the Hellhammer. I haven't gotten his Hellhammer yet.
He's an frost, does he?
This guy needs an armor and enchanted item. Not a single ancillary that does anything for the heroes yet. They really need to update ancillaries and traits in this game. Some battles, this guy might actually get a good good position to shoot. This guy gets big ass flying mounts that can fight, but doesn't really get much skills for fighting. Just get some range buffs, and range might be the worst thing he has. Where's the attack or armor or some shit? They get ward saving health on and some damage and technology stuff. He gives fun to Shozia, but his mounts, he's a belt out of small fuck's sake.
No fool that's safe in our world. He's an Hashut and Uku.
Does look like a retreat if we attack like this.
How menzi Jar. Astragoth Arax. Arak!
Man, the War Machines got killed in Outer Resolve. Factory outpost. This is the big province.
Kubelu
Hey, Rancy. The Immortals have been unlocked. Immortals probably could be really nice to any lord who has a 6 attack battle skill. I honestly don't really like the second area of the skills.
Hashut run!
Extra powder to buff explosive damage, but I have no explosive damage in the army. Not really. This guy as well, so strange with this. And then you see when you're fighting against when they're AI, they're literally just in the air on a belt Taurus trying to shoot with a shit weapon. Howling Rock. Ooh, look at this. We captured already an assembly line here. We don't really need armaments though. For some reason we got an alliance with these guys. Become military allies of the servants of the Conclave. Was this like one of the rewards of the quest, or something happened in the Tower of Zar? Flaming Shadow, that's all lords. We get a couple more influence per turn. Our faction only has a pretty solid influence. We filled this one earlier, we get another active convoy. Yeah, Grimgor is doing strange stuff. Instead of going for Goldtooth and further south, he went into Imrik and into the Darklands. Does it take another convoy? Yeah, that's there as well. This is a factory now. Factory... Local region produces more income from refinery buildings, more armaments. Local region, why not the province? Oh man, it's like there are ports everywhere. This is so good, I'm gonna just leave it like this. So for some reason we got alliance with this faction now. This is the weakest garrison here. And they really want you to build it, you know, like 100%, invest ridiculous resources, and then, you know, in about 30 turns you might get back. It's like an illusion that you're improving and gaining stuff. What's the quest that gave us the lions? Doesn't say it here. Does this guy have a set bonus? He has 2 items and no set bonus. I guess I forgot about the set bonuses. Demon Smith Sorcerer getting 20 physical resist. And he can get another 20 phys resist on a Sorcerer's Curse. Any armor, not bad. Needs that too. He's now on this little master thing, which I don't really care about. Put it on the big thing. So this one overrides the other thing. So we get slow instead. One day you'll be able to click on a character and decide which status effect to use if you have multiple status effects, instead of game just deciding for you. Who's this guy here? No weapon, huh? There's also a great Taurus currently.
Hashut Sharmita Drinkaras.
It will be a new feature in Warhammer 5. Sadly, it will be back from day 1. What have I created here, boys?
Gandar Hangron Erpetu.
Imagine they release Medieval 3. You start playing, and on the first version of the game, you can call a crusade or a jihad. And they host fix it like 5 weeks later. We've been playing in the Middle Ages without crusades. That's like what I expect from Medieval 3, boys. How embarrassing would that shit be? You call a crusade, but it's even worse. It's out of your control. The Pope calls it for you, sometimes. And every time a crusade gets called, the game crashes. So you're basically praying to the Pope and the Church, do not call a crusade. They need to patch the game first. The modders will fix it on the first day, but it will take Creative Assembly 5 weeks to patch it. I can see it. I can see it. Okay, time for conquering. We need still 24 settlements, damn. What have we been doing for 4 turns? Slow as start.
Dis Hashut Ankor.
Negative stream, and I'm just realistic, Archmagons. What do you guys think? How much time it has to pass, or how much good stuff they have to do again before the YouTubers start licking their asses? I mean, the CA asses. Right now, they're even on the YouTuber shit lists. How long before we get to those exciting times again where everybody's just hype and going, yes, man? Two to three updates, people forget so fast. We're getting lots of materials now. Took only 4 turns. I missed time for shadows to change. I missed time when we were waiting for the first medical patch. And it still hasn't arrived. 10 months later. Remember, guys, when we were waiting for the medical patch? When we were still updating the G-Bob?
And Pascal!
Let's see if anybody has anything to do about this. Desolation of Dreckenmoor. Nothing to do with the armaments. Oh, 54. Next game is a Saga Total War Byzantium. I need a drink. Some strong dark beer. The Great Book of Bugs is discontinued for now, the Agneta. She's just way too depressing and raises my blood pressure. Since they're not doing shit. And charging, what, 50 euro for the last 2 DLCs. Imagine we actually played the other half of the factions, man. The Great Book of Bugs, they've had like 1,000 entries.
Hashut ring drin suru garas Gandar hangron eptetu.
What other easy targets are nearby? It looks like just major factions at this point. I mean, this army could do great stuff to Grimgor. But we have to go fight Grimgor. He's at war with Legion of Asgard and Goldtooth now. Looks like might be time.
Indrin Kuli as what?
How are we going to defend any of these territories with the actual real army we can afford right now? Just gonna be whack-a-mole, huh? Whack-a-mole. It lowers the upkeep on the book enter renders by 10%. Still a tier 5 building, there's no room for it really in the city. With everything else. We're gonna drop this thing here and pretend we're never gonna get attacked. I mean, we could just attack Grimgor at this point. We got a lot of laborers from the Dark Elves. want to use some for money, huh? Everything's on cooldown right now.
Abdarnu Tabarag!
I mean, our main army is terrifying, so we can go fight with whoever we want. We don't even need to care about the settlements. We just need to get enough for the objective.
Couts. Wan Grutashta Grat Soros.
I don't remember Boris ever causing this much trouble for factions around.
Unabagruni Mardu Yakuaz.
We still have no resources.
Is a rink!
+1 unit capacity for Kedai Destroyer. It's a tier 5 unit.
Dakata Elgramus! Ut Domitas Utal Senero!
So if we hit Grimgor, it has to be the capital area.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
And these guys will go to war with Grimgor at the same time as there are military allies.
Pulg. Clan war! Takals Sindabraj Ulsaku. Taleji.
Those guys looks like they could definitely use help, considering
Darkling Prince.
they're already fighting Grimgor. Attack around his capital makes the most sense.
This was.
We need 8 to get this guy's strength from flesh, so they heal really nice. Blood, greed, strength from flesh. There's gonna be a lot of armaments, right? And look at this now, boys. They got 50% ward save. They got blood, greed. It's the Minotaur ability. And now they got the strength from flesh, which is the Gorgon ability. They got strong regeneration melee. This unit's really tough to kill. You have to be really outnumbered.
Akuru.
This was what we can actually probably start upgrading that next turn. And we still have plenty of armaments, even with paying for that shit. Getting more refineries now for income. Why those dumb scaling up north still exist? All the illiquid have removed them by turn 10. Well, we can go so many directions with this faction. They heard you! They heard you!
Nemis and Katzen, Ekus Ankorta Epertu.
I don't want to bother with them right now. We're gonna go attack Grimgor.
Subjugitash!
Looks like Draka has no real enemies, huh?
Grimas da
I really want a piece of Draika, but she has to go around those other territories.
Sardu! Dand Urk! Af Ula dot
Grimgor is definitely a thing to target at this point. So the war with Goldtooth and Legion of Asgore, so should be busy enough. These are large territories, these Darklands. This army can destroy everything, and we won't be able to cover all our territories, so we're gonna start losing some territories. Garrisons are not good, and we don't really want to recruit anything to bother with them. Unless it's just like 1 or 2 units, maybe regiments and on 2. That's enough here, huh? What would I click there? .4, 3.8. It's take 11 turns to build. We hit the capital province of Grimgor, Nagash Kadrak, including his capital, and go from there. It's gonna be a grinder here, it's a very large area. One army is like unrealistic to even cover all this shit. But maybe these guys actually do something. They're military right now. Just have to start killing settlements in 2 different directions and get that 35 done for a short victory. This is going to be it tonight for Warhammer 3. Gonna get me a couple of eggs and I'll be back with Fallout 4 for the rest of the stream. I'll see you guys later.